What's your soul saying? Oh.
Welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. I hope you guys are well and safe, and before I do the masculine reading, I just want to say a massive thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers and all the likes that I've been getting. It means so much to me that the fact that you're taking the time to comment and sharing your experiences and your story with me. I'm finding it very soothing and healing to hear other people going through a similar situation, and yeah, it makes you feel, you can actually feel so much love, and there's so much love being shared. So thank you so much for taking the time to comment and to encourage me to carry on doing my readings and to share with the world my story and how it unfolds with me aligning with my soul. As you know, some of you, if you've been watching my videos for some time now, this is based on doing masculine readings, because the person that'll be watching will be the divine feminine, the conscious one, and the positive polarity, which means that your energy will be going to the masculine. You're the one that's been awakened. And I know how important it is for the person that's watching to know what's happening with their masculine and where he's, you know, what's going on with him and how God's assisting him and encouraging him and how he's helping him, and if there's any progress and everything in their journey and your journey together. So when I say masculine and feminine, or him and her, or her, please don't be offended by that. It's just me using that because it's easier for me to say and easier for you to understand, and I realise it's only energy, so it's just a label that's easier for people to understand and for me to say. So and the channel is based on for people, to help people that are in some kind of challenge or separation with their twin flame. And when I say separation, I mean preparation, because you're never separated from your twin because you're one soul, but I mean when you're apart from the physical person. I hope you find that more helpful, to think that it's preparing, not being separated from them, because you're just preparing and you're both working on your spiritual journeys to make yourself and heal yourselves, to make yourself a better person, and just be focused on yourselves, and so you can become whole. And when you feel whole, that's when people, both of you come back together again, if that's what you're wanting. So I'm going to be using Archangel Michael cards today, because my intuition tells me that Archangel Michael is with both of you at the moment, and I really find these cards, this deck, very healing and very loving, and you can feel God's presence and God's love. So I'm drawn to use those at the moment, and then I'll pick one card from Ambica Waters Oracle cards, because they're more of a spiritual message, and it's a shorter message but very deep and spiritual. So I'm drawn to use those as well at the moment, so I'm going to put those aside. Right, and then at the end, these cards are for you, the person that's watching, to give you a message, to help you focus and give you strength to carry on and with your ascension and what God wants you to know today. So, and then in my pots either side, this is the energy of the masculine, how he's feeling towards the feminine, what he wants you to know, and what he would like to communicate if he had the opportunity, and what he's communicating to you in the 5D world. So I'm going to give these cards a good shuffle. I've already spoken to God before I started doing this reading and asked him for his guidance, and to give you guys and myself a clear message of what's happening with the masculine at the moment, and how God is assisting him, and how he's feeling towards the person that's watching today. And the more I'm doing these readings, the purpose is to help the viewer that's watching, and it's about helping myself, and the more I do it, the more of the cards and the readings that I'm doing are, I've been, I've been noticing that the messages I'm resonating with more and more and more, and it's like me talking about my situation more and more and more. So God is pushing me to actually talk about my situation and my experience more and more with you guys to help you as well. So when there's cards that do come up and that I feel that very strongly towards and resonates with me, I will share some of my feelings or what's been happening in my spiritual journey and my twin flame journey with you guys. But that's what I'm guided to do. I feel that I'm guided to do. So sometimes I'm actually feeling like I'm talking to myself, So, and these messages are for me as well as the viewer today. But there's people out there that are experiencing the same sort of thing as me at the same time, and that's why I want to do this channel, is to be able to help others and to help myself, and to feel the warmth from other people that are going through the same situation as you, because it can be very challenging, very painful, and you feel like you're going around the twist, and it's nice to be connected to people that are going through similar experience. And on this twin flame journey, there's always so many complications, and it's never straightforward. There's so many complications that are put in place for us that we have to work through to grow as a person, and to listen to and feel God's love, and to listen to your own intuition, and to know what's right for you, and actually going forwards, not just because you're feeling the fear of the uncomfortableness, to actually go through with it and face the fear and change things in your life that weren't serving you anymore. And this is about loving yourself and being independent and not needing anything external outside of yourself to make you happy, not relying on any other person to make you happy or anything making you happy. So these are very deep thing that's happening. It's a blessing, but it is also very challenging. Right, how are you helping the masculine at the moment, God? Please give me a nice clear message, and for the viewer that's watching, how are you assisting, helping him, and how is he progressing, and how is he feeling towards the person that's watching today? What has been going on with him in the last few days? Where is he at? Right. I'm going to pick 3 cards today. Whoops. Let's do that again. Actually, what I'll do is I'll spread them out so you can see. I'll go to the cards that I'm drawn to pick. So the first one is you're on the right path. That's number 1. Lean on God and the angels for support. And a favourable outcome. So these are beautiful, powerful cards. And then I'm going to get the cards from the Angel Oracle cards from Ambika Waters. Right, how are you helping the masculine God? How are you assisting him at the moment? Nice clear message. Thank you, God. Right. Glory. Beautiful. Thank you, God. Right. Right, so the first card I was drawn to pick what is, you're on the right path. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and the confidence to make healthful life changes. So your masculine is on the right path, and he's being given lots of signs and guidance and being shown that he's on the right path, and God and Archangel Michael are helping him and encouraging him to have the courage and the confidence to make these changes that he wants to make in his life. He wants to get away from the old life, and he wants to step into the new life. He wants to come forwards, and he's been seeing so many things and shown so many things that's helping him have this courage and confidence to come towards the person that's watching and to make the changes that he wants to make in his life. So he is definitely on the right path. He's had a lot of big shift, and everything is looking a lot clearer to him. He has much more of an understanding. So as we have had in the other readings that I've been doing, is that the masculine has had some kind of awakening. So he's more awake and has more of an understanding with this connection with his feminine. He's understanding it more, and God is obviously putting things in place and showing him in a way of him understanding more, and it's giving him the courage and the confidence. So this is amazing. This is really good news, guys, and it means that your energy and the person that's watching today, you're doing a fantastic job as well. So absolutely beautiful. The next one is lean on God and the angels for support. Dear God and angels, I give you this situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. So your masculine is on the right path because he's turned to God. He's listening to God's guidance and his guides and angels that are around him, and he's trusting. He's getting out of the way. He's not controlling this anymore, running. He's actually allowing God to take control of this situation, and he's allowing divine miracles to shine through this situation and everyone involved and everything involved. So this is absolutely beautiful because he's awake and he's feeling the love from God and his angels, and he's feeling that support. So he's stepping out of the way. He's stepping, his ego is breaking down, and he's listening to his intuition, and he's going within for answers that he's needing, and he's turned to God. So his barrier, everything's breaking down, and the mask and the barriers that he's had up are coming down because he's stepping out of the way. He's not fighting this anymore, and he's going to allow for divine miracles, for God to show him the right way, and God is showing him already that he's on the right path. So this is very beautiful and very touching, and yet it just blows me away. It really does blow me away how you can feel, the more I do these readings, I feel God's presence and God's love, and it's very emotional and magical how this is happening, and I can feel the shift myself. So let me know in the comments down below if you're feeling the shift in yourself, or how you're feeling and your behaviour and stuff, how you're, if you're feeling God's love and you feel really connected with your angels and just God and just with yourself. I'll be really interested to know, so let me know in the comments. And then we come to this beautiful card, a favourable outcome. Thank you for a beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me and trust and have faith. So he is going to put his trust and his faith in God and Archangel Michael, and he knows that there's going to be a beautiful outcome, and God is showing him that by taking the steps to trust and have faith and have the courage and confidence, there will be a favourable outcome. He knows that there's going to be he's believing that by him coming forwards and trusting God and himself and having a faith in himself and God, that there's a favourable outcome, and he knows that everyone involved and everything's going to be okay. So he's feeling a lot more balanced, because you can see the scales as well in this. It's a beautiful card actually, the beautiful picture in the card and beautiful words. So he knows that there's a beautiful outcome to this situation, and the reason why I'm hesitant is because I'm just blown away by the cards that are coming out and how it's so magical, and I obviously can resonate to these messages and these, from God. So he's believing, and he knows that there's a beautiful outcome, and he's been shown that. So he's believing, and that's the most important thing. He's awake, and God is showing him that there is a favourable outcome, and he knows that now. So he's awake. So that's what I can say. He's awake, and then we go into glory. I sing praise and glory to the source of all life. So there is a glory. This is glory at the end of it. This is happening. This is coming together, and this is meant to be, and this is how it's meant to be. So this is just amazing. The person that's watching, you must be blown away. I'm blown away by the cards that are coming out recently. And every time we do these readings, we can see such a shift in what's happening with the masculine. So it's just so magical and beautiful. I have no words. See, he's on the right track, and everything's happening, and you just got to be patient and trust divine timing and divine miracles. So if I was you, I'd be jumping up and down and about this situation, because not necessarily what's happening with the masculine, because it's for you as well, because you can see that your energy is in the right place. You must be feeling balanced and feeling very connected with yourself and God, and that is proving, because it's your energy is going to the masculine. So this situation is only going to end with glory by your masculine, what's happening with your masculine moment, and how this is going to unfold, and how he's going to move forwards, and because he knows he's on the right path now, and he wants to lean on God and the angels to get the favourable outcome that he wants. He knows what he wants, and there's going to be glory. So amazing. I'm going to tap into this. This is a bit that's really exciting. I love this bit of where his energy's at and how he's feeling towards you. Let's see what comes out today. I usually pick 2 from this pot and 2 from my communication. Positive. Right, so he wants you to stay positive, and he's feeling positive about this situation. And it's a positive outcome. And honest. He's going to be honest with himself, most importantly, and he's going to be honest with you. He wants you to know that he's being honest. His energy is he's being honest, as you can see by the cards as well. He's being positive and honest, and he's going to be honest about this situation, because it's been guided and shown how to be honest. And he's feeling honest. He's being honest with himself. You can see, because he knows he's connected to God. He's on the right path. He's leaning on God, because he wants this favourable outcome. So This is a positive energy to be in. So he wants you to stay positive as well. Right, I'm going to really shuffle these around. So what would your masculine want to say to you if you had the opportunity, if he could? And what is he saying to you in the 5D world? Let's see what he would want you to know and what he would like to say to you. We will be together soon. He wants you to know that you're going to be together soon. So again, all of the messages that come out and the communication comes out all aligns with the cards that I've picked today, and it will be soon, because you're both concentrating on your spiritual journey and working on the stuff that you need to concentrate on yourselves. And so the message today from him is you will be together soon. So that's just wonderful, isn't it? Right, let's see what else he wants to say to you. What else would you want to say to the person that's watching? Please, clear message. Align with your soul so we can be together. So he wants you to align with your soul so then you can be together, because he does want to be with you and he does want to come together and feel whole. So he's encouraging you to do that. So this is amazing and beautiful messages from your masculine. Now I'm going to get a card for the person that's watching today, and what God wants you to know, and to help you focus and give you the strength to concentrate on your ascension and your spiritual journey. So what would you like the viewer to know today, God? Please can you give me a nice clear message for the person that's watching. What is the message you would like to person to know today? Right, the moon and the stars. And the message is, now is the time to connect to the moon and the stars. Take some time out just standing under these wonderful creations. Really take your time and absorb all of it. Look around the beautiful night sky and feel its awesomeness, connecting with your soul. Feel the stillness and the beauty of whilst you are in the divine space. And the action you can take is spend some more time under the night sky, connecting with the moon and the stars. Take time to really absorb the beauty and grace of the night sky. It's a powerful reminder of the beauty which is within you. The powerful affirmation, I feel so much peace and grace. I am divinely connected at all times. So God wants you to know today it'd be, it would be really nice to spend some time looking up at the stars and the moon. And I would say as well, we're coming into a new moon as well, and this connection, you're on your spiritual journey and this twin flame journey. We've had the moon cycle several times come up. So this is twin flame journey is affected by the moon cycles, and we are coming into a new moon. So in the next few days. So I would spend some time at night maybe going outside looking up at the stars, and when you see the moon, to see the moon, and really feeling connected and being at peace and becoming present in this at this time. I often look at the stars at night time because I find it really I just find it really healing. And God is encouraging you to look up at the moon and the stars because it's very healing, and you can, you feel the presence as well. So that is what God's advice is for the person that's watching today. And you feel at peace when you're looking up at the stars and the moon. You feel, connected. So this is amazing. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this reading, and I hope you feel like you've got strength and you're focused on your spiritual journey. I'm thinking of you, and I love all of you so much, and I really do appreciate the love and support you've been giving me. And I just hope you guys are well, and we can tell that you're doing a really good job, so you should be absolutely elated with what's happening with your masculine at the moment. And obviously, again, as I keep saying, don't just think about the physical person. This is about you and about your spiritual journey. And the outcome isn't about being with the physical person. It's about you feeling better within yourself and feeling strong and feeling God's love and not relying on anything or anybody to make you feel better. Just to feel at peace with yourself and feel present. So thank you for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you in a few days to see what's going on with the masculine. So take care, guys. Bye.